And yeah, it's been a while since I've done another video. Get off my back about it. Really stopped doing errands after the comments. Well, not comments, just people coming up to me and telling me like, oh, you need to do GTA 5 videos and all that. But yeah, let's get into this. As you see, I'm on the Indiana Pacers.
Once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in. Here's Levine.
I'm trying to guard him. It's hard. Get him. There you go.
And the Pacers with possession here. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis. And no doubt in my mind, the overriding
Zach Levine can't guard me. Yo, come on in and out.
Yeah, the level of energy they had, guys, in the win wasn't matched by their opponents, and that rebounding difference, I think, was indicative of that. And oh, here we go.
This is my man, Paul George.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early.
Give me that. Give me that.
To attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
I thought that was what you call his face? I thought it was Paul George. I was about to say Ellie.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Oh, I got the rebound though. To Stucky.
Here's Stucky. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Every time it gets scored on during from inside the paint. Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. Now here's Jones. 11
miss.
For him in that last game
What a miss.
Offense has been great here. Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong together.
Come on, my 3-point specialist. Oh, right in your face. Right in your face. Come on, yo.
Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
Can't make that. Get out of here with that miss. Oh, he stripped me.
Or whatever else you want to do.
I was gonna try and block them, but whatever.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Pacers leading by 3.
Sorry about that. People were just talking. Did you make that? There you go. That's your shot. There you go. Oh, if you guys want me to show you our scoring, our winning streak, as long as we don't lose tonight. Wait. I don't get this steal, but I do get the rebirth. Can you give me that rebirth? Okay, let's set a play. I need some points. No. Oh wait, I get behind the back on that fool. Wait. Let him. I wanted to foul him. I wanted to foul him for a reason, so I can get out of the game. Wait. Sounds weird to foul. Yes, I know. Because this is my quarter. Hands broke, I know shot. Chris Anderson, no way.
Then there's Tyler Hands, and it's
he got me jumping.
Here's the 3, and he gets the bucket. Bielitsa's got it back down to a single.
Can't really hear it.
You know what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread the defense and extend the defense as well.
Sorry, guys. Bradley wants attention, and I don't feel like giving him attention. Oh wait, right in his face. What? Rah. Yeah, I know what you want. I know what you want. I know what you want.
Got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
Come on, get your little toy.
I'm coming right back with my own.
Come on.
Here's Jones.
Come on, Jones.
The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Come on.
From 7, gets that one down after missing his first 2.
Gotta be smoother on him in deny. Come on. Sorry guys about that scream. He's screaming through 6 with his rose. Wait. Spin. With a spin dunk.
Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Minnesota with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Pass to Jones. Trying to find Muhammad. Gets it to him. Bounces high.
The ball movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut to the basket. Wait. One more. Oh, got him leaning.
Little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the James.
They did seem to take the cautious approach.
Are you tired? Mr. Brad. Bottom up. Hold on. I'm gonna put him to sleep right now. Okay, guys, I'm back. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do the vlogs on my phone because of what happened to the phone. I don't know what happened. Oh wait, I forgot this is my teammate. Why was I blocking my own teammate? I'm so stupid.
Great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg?
Set a play. Come on, you gotta defend. You know, let me get in the game.
They've had assists now on their last
be a little
3 baskets.
better.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Freak. He has 7. Didn't think that was going to go in. Freak's got 10.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Jones kicks to Hansbrough. No good. And Indiana will come the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Three-pointer. And it's Freak missing.
Come on.
Timberwolves trail by 10. And stolen by Freak. Here's George. And he lays it straight in. 7 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Freak is
some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA.
As you can, I'm gonna rumble it, and he gonna miss it. Okay.
Shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
So yeah, what should I do next? Should I stay with the Pacers for the next? Well, I have the next 2 seasons with them, which I'm gonna win 2 trophies with George, or I'm just gonna loot, or I might just be like, oh, I don't want to win those 2. Well, I'm probably gonna want to win the 2 trophies, you know, come in 2-time champ by that. And then in my free agency, should I go to the Pacers, or should I go to the Lakers? Should I go to the Wolves? Where should I go? Should I go to the Warriors? Should I go to the OKC? Should I go to the Blazers? Where should I go, you know? Wizards, Cavaliers. Even though I hate Cavaliers, I'll help them win a trophy.
Pick up by Hill. Freak dishes to Hill. 5 on the clock. No luck.
Bruh, you suck.
The other way.
New people.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Jones. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty.
Bucket.
Good shot, well executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go
Stucky knows me. This boy knows me.
Game in 3-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Come on. I dare you, Zach. I dare you.
Here's Levine. That one misses. 3 shots. All come
all right.
Stucky kicks to Miles.
Step back with the steals. Bang! You know, I got that limitless range magic. Silver boy.
He is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to
I need like 1,000 VC.
Now here's Towns.
To like get it gold.
Coming off a 19-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line.
Come on.
He was aggressive to attack the D.
I dare you.
Settling.
I dare you.
Really did a good job of cashing in on those.
In my face, I dare you.
The bold move of going
Miles.
right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to him.
Give me that.
Back to the 3-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Jones, the pass to Towns. Can they get it? And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
25.
The Timberwolves missed both free throws.
And he switches it. I only have 3 steals.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I don't want to fuck.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Freak with it. Buried from outside. But I don't know.
I faked the crossover and I shot it. If this stuff doesn't count, guys, I'm
going
going
out the
2K.
monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we
It
have a good
counts.
look
Let's
at
go.
it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
It's gonna count. You want Bubba in the mouth? Bubba in the mouth. Bubba in the mouth.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've
Bubba in the mouth.
overturned
Shove
the
that
call.
filthy
They've overturned
Bubba
the
in your
call.
mouth.
They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss
Shove
any
that
calls, and
Bubba in
really
your
a
mouth.
good job to take the second look at it. Would have
Shove
been a
that, shove
shame
that,
if
shove
they'd
that
been
healthy
cheated
Bubba in
out
your
of those
mouth.
points.
Boom, boom.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Pacers running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, let's get into this.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get
So
going
it's
here.
42
In what has been
22.
so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just
Oh,
can't shoot.
makes the D split up.
That he did in
Bye.
that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got
Yes,
to just
my
keep
last
taking
name's
it
Roth, not
and
Raw.
making them.
When anybody
If
says
that's the case,
Roth,
no
I
reason
shall
for him
kill
to
them.
stop.
Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Turner is out there with Lavoy Allen. And it's
Okay,
Freak
I'm gonna kill you.
with the
That's
point. They're
threat.
the group for Nate
I'll just
McMillan
get
starting
mad at
the
you
second half.
and like
That's a dozen straight
Flog
points
you.
coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they have a free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Launches it. And he gets it to go. Freak's got
it looks
9
like 3
points now in just the second
points.
half.
Out of their
But it's
last
30.
5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks,
Don't
guys.
put that ball in my
they're
face.
hanging back and getting picked apart.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Now here's Jones. Here's Wiggins. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the chain. Wiggins has got 7. Here's Freak. Off target with his 3.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Jones with it. Picked up by Stuckey. And stolen by Stuckey. And again,
George just dunked it.
on the floor. And then George with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this
Wait,
guy,
wait,
much
wait,
like
wait,
Greg,
wait.
creating havoc
Slam
out
dunk.
there.
And that last replay courtesy of Field.
Such solid fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all. Great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Bruh, Carl
Guys,
Anthony
it was a
Towns just got
terrific
dunked on. Hey,
understanding
believe it,
between
Bradley.
teammates that made that possible. They really did read each
Come
other
on.
well there.
Come on. Come on. Come
Jones
on.
kicks to Biles.
I dare you.
Back to Jones. Poked loose. Passes it to
No,
Levine.
I poked it.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Here we go.
And now Stuckey running the floor all
There you go.
by himself.
Well, and this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And you can see the momentum swinging now. They've gotten a huge boost of energy, and now the offense starting to click.
Now here's Jones. Now here's Freak. And George kicks to Allen. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Allen's got his first bucket of the night.
A turnover at one end and bang, a bucket at the other. There have been a few of those quick turnarounds here today.
It really impossible to play good defense when you're scrambling after the miscues.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And a wide open look for Freak. His three-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Towns, no luck.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Kidding me? I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Really good job there. That's the definition of
I
the
think I might
inside-out
change
game.
his hair. Yeah, I'm gonna change my guy's hair. I'm not gonna change his tattoos though. I like his tattoos.
Now,
Step back with the sails.
37 points for him.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to
No, I
continue
dare
missing.
you. Give
I
it
tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now here's Towns, and that one's good. Towns has got 6.
So funny.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
1:39 left in the third quarter. There's the pick. Feeds to George. Off the screen, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
All going up court. Out to Stuckey. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by George. 9 points in the game for Stuckey. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Pacers?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And it's Freak missing. Timberwolves have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by George. Violates a pass it to Levine. Down low, Towns. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
The shooting
I didn't call timeout because my
aren't
guy's
there
like,
yet
his
in the
energy's
quarter.
like low.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahini's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question
I
about
knew
that.
you'd go
Once they
in.
pulled away, they didn't.
This a time you and
The
me
2K
will
Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From my...
No.
You always gonna have people who believe that you're good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know.
So yeah, guys,
So
pretty much
that's
Free.
just what it is.
He's better
Every
than
level
ever.
you reach, you gonna come
With
against
the Jamal Crawford size
and you have
is
to
up.
come back to
He
the
sizes
rock.
up like Curry and shoots
Well,
3
it's only
misses
about
it, but he
20
gets it back. Then he shows you. Cause he goes to the center and hits a 3 or 2, 1. I think I should, I'm gonna maybe grab a computer, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my own thing and like get like me and my friends to rap at it and like show them making through good, like the game winner and all that. Be like, and Jacob brother will do it, do it for the Pacers, bang! I want to try and do. Yes, finally! I've been waiting for this one. I've been waiting for that one to come. Okay. The Marcus Cousins. Nah, get out of here. Sorry. Look at our record though. Look at this record though, man. If I wanted to, I could request a trade. Look at this. Look at Lakers percentage for us. Look at Lakers, 75%. Look at the 100%. Brooklyn wants us, Sixers, Knicks, Boston, Nuggets, Suns, Toronto Raptors. Wolves want us, you know, the Heat. I only look at the 80, 90% to 100. So pretty much, it are the teams that really want me. So yeah, at home we gonna be wearing. We gonna be wearing some nice jerseys tonight.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K
Bradley,
Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome
you
to the NBA. We're joined by the
snake.
legends, Shaquille
Is that
O'Neal
funny?
and
Sliding
Kenny the Jet
slither.
Smith. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Indiana Pacers. We've seen some solid play from this Pacers team
Blankets
recently.
up.
They've been an absolute
Bottle
juggernaut.
in the mouth.
Still undefeated on the season. Truly amazing. They've played extraordinary basketball night in, night out. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
I listen to these people. I don't listen to people be like, oh, you. I don't listen to those kind of people that think I'm gonna be like that. Pretty much in my life. I do play back in real life.
The Wizards are looking to defeat the Eastern Conference rival going into this game. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
No, come on.
I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg
Can't run
and
as
Greg
fast as.
Anthony.
If you
The
blocked
season
it, I'd have
series
been
between
sick.
these two teams, the Wizards came away empty in the last matchup against the Pacers. That was their second loss in 2 games. Now they've got a chance to turn the tide and get back on course.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position. Trying to come away with the
Don't hold that ball.
And now
Don't hold that ball like that.
All out there with that. Then there's Marquis Morris. Then it's Gortat, and it's put in at the 3. This is Morris. Shakes off the strong D and gets
if
the
they
bucket
make
for
it.
2.
Brad.
Quarter of play, 1 minute played.
Brad.
Freak passes to George.
Bradasaurus. Oh, take it.
And it's good. They reach the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get
Jeez,
bigger.
if you want Baba, then here's Baba. You just want to be held.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw good, Paul George.
Me and PG-13 got our free throws. Oh, almost got that. Give me that.
That win against Minnesota.
Steal the ball or whatever you got to do to get that ball.
What was some very
Give me that.
lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking
ball.
and disappointing how many
Okay,
free
let's
runs to the hoop they
escape,
got.
spin.
Here's Freak after Gortat's miss.
Come on, I see you, Stucky. I see you.
Now here's Freak. 37 points in the win against Minnesota.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Wall attacking. Can't cash in from the high post.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Stuckey dishes to Freak. Can't get it to go. And it's Washington the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little
foul on me.
about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. You know, think about.
I mean, if like the Pacers can get some nice, good players, like before like at the end of, like for next season, then I might stay for maybe like 3 years or 2 or 3 more years, maybe in 5 years. If they get a son, I'll stay with the Pacers for a very long time. They can get Al Horford or Hassan Whiteside for center, and I'll stay with them for a long time. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen to Paul George. Because he's so happy on this team, you know. And he probably wants me to stay on this team so he can win as many championships as he can.
And it's Freak with the rebound.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
From deep. Rebound, Washington.
Damn, we can't make anything.
Like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky.
Get him.
He missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D
I
they're going to
defended
play,
him so well.
If they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Okay.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Gortat over to help. Nobody.
Splash that.
Overkill
my field goals.
Allen's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Wall's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Oh, he jams it right over Freak. Wow.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And so here is Indiana following the bucket by the Wizards. From deep. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Not really.
Oh my goodness, Brad! I'm not holding you forever. I'm not holding you.
Get back on track. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahaney's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for LeBron.
It takes me out good because I'm not having a good game. I thought we were going to be losing, but okay, I'll take it.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, Freak in a shooting guard. Paul George is out there with Hill. Then it's George Hill, and it's Mahaney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was just a man on a mission. He had 37 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. He's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Freak. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and now it's a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
From deep three-point range, Washington with the rebound. Nene's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Shots good by Jefferson. Indiana leading by 8. And George kicks to Freak. Hill a screen on Jefferson. Goes up off the pick. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. That's on Marcin Gortat.
And that's how you want to use all your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
So who's checked in for Indiana? Lavoy Allen comes in for Hill, and a change for the Wizards.
They want to do that.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. No one near Wall as he lets it go. No good from outside.
You trash, Wall. To George, to me. To George.
Nobody near George. Releases from the wing and drills it. George has got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Hill passes to Freak. No good. And it's Washington the other way. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Jefferson. Allen with the rebound. Pacers leading by 12. Hill dishes to George. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And Freak throws it down.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw. And the first half is now.
Now walk it back yourself. Now kick, now kick.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of... Oh! Well, that...
I mean...
There, Greg.
I just had to record that.
He was there to push him, and then excellent execution.
I just had to save that clip. Wait, Paul George.
Freak with it. Turner with the
Step back. Always step back with the sails. Bang.
Freak's got 14. Wizards trail by 14.
I'm coming back.
It's Wall with the drop. And he takes
Slam
that
dunk.
up and powers
Slam
it through.
dunk.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you get away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
4 on the shot clock. And it's George finishing it off.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, Pop Man is going for the jugular.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And it's Freak missing.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Stuckey. Freak with it. He's picked up by Wall. Turner with a screen on Wall. Now the feed to Allen. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
There you go.
Free throw, good. Allen. Jefferson's checked in
Make
for
this and we're good. Make this and we're good.
And Allen
there you
drops
go.
them both.
Oh, he faked.
Wizards trail by 16. And Wall kicks to Morris. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Freak. 14 points for him.
Yes, it's screen.
Feeds it to
It's a
Turner.
screen.
Shoots off the screen. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Pacers lead by 16.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Lets it go from deep. And the Pacers, another 3.
Guys, you will not see too many of those kind of threes in transition.
Wizards trail by 19. And Wall. Here we go now. It's stolen by Allen. George passes to Freak. 3-pointer. And he gets the bucket. Freak's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Miss. I gotta get it. No.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Come on. Oh.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock
the
now.
motherfucking layup.
And Freak throws it down.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
All right, let's go over to the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He told Nene that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. He then went on to tell them he wants to use their fast break offense to its full effect, saying, we can run these guys into the ground. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And he's good on the second. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hill kicks to Freak.
That's my motherfucking layup.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Freak's got 24 points.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upward.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Pass to Freak from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
And Washington has possession. And Roberts kicks the Wall.
Sai, he
And it's
missed.
off from three-point range.
Sai.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Passes it to Freak.
Back step like Curry.
Indiana again missing.
Okay.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Hill kicks to Freak. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? Freak, number 1.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
He has been absolutely deadly from the field, and that's because he's just as good at creating his own shots as he is at getting shots for his teammates. He knows how to find the open looks.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Bang!
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Wizards trail by 16. Here's Roberts. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And that one's good. Freak.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Wall. Here we go now. It's tipped. It's stolen by Mahimi. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the...
There you go.
We're rolling here.
There you
The
go.
fourth quarter. Some changes for Indiana. Allen comes in for Solomon Hill. And Freak subbed in for George Hill. And then for Washington, Nene, he's checked in for Morris. Oubre comes in for Porter. And John Wall subbed in for Brian Roberts.
Come on,
Stuckey
yo.
and George make up the perimeter. Allen is out there with Turner. And it's Freak in at the point. That's the Pacers 5.
Hey, don't let him get you.
Pass to Wall.
Hey, he about to get you.
Goes
He
up
got
on the
you.
wing, and right on target with the swish.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Backstep.
Now here's Freak, covered by Wall. Freak kicks to Turner. Here's George. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. George has got 22.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Wall fires. Rodney Stuckey pulls it in. Stuckey's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Freak with it. Now
Backstep.
defended by Oubre. And that one's good. 30 points for Freak.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Hey, get him.
Gord's
There
hot
you go.
misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny
No.
like that. That's just too
No,
easy
no,
of a
no,
shot
no, no.
to
You
miss.
think you got me?
Now here's Freak.
No, you
Defense
want me.
right on him.
Hey, Stuckey right
kicks
here.
to Freak.
Backstep.
Deep. Nene pulls
Oh,
it in.
but he was slacking.
Nene's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wall against Stuckey. It's taken away by Stuckey.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pacers.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
Just breaking the spirit of their opponent 3 straight times this year. This win is going to give them a perfect 3-0 record with only 1 game left to go on the season against the Wizards.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Allen, that falls. Nice speed that time from George. And the Pacers lead by 17. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game.
Come alongside.
The 2K Sports.
So yeah, I'm gonna change his hair and stuff.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Hall.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Purge is so bad. So yeah. Come on, go away. Yeah, got unfazed finally. Bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum. So yeah. Swish! Finally, Brooke Lopez, my team card. So yeah, we going against this against the Guden. See, we got him phased. Let's upgrade that. Get limitless range gold before playoffs, you know, and all that. All this is good. Okay. So yeah. See if we can hit now. Almost. I think you gotta do some dribble. Oh, he breaks his ankles for the win. When he grabs the ball, he breaks the man's ankles. He has to go back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the win. Bang! Bang! It's on with 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes! Oh! Puts it on. 30 seconds left. He just spins, goes up, goes bang. They get in with point 3. We're going overtime. Freak has it. Freak has it. He dribbles it. He shoots. Aww. I'd be like that. I do that sometimes at the park. I'll just pretend I'll be like Stephen Curry or something. Be like, Stephen Curry was a shot boy. No, I act weird, I know. But that fadeaway though. Wait. Wet like water. Look at this. Wet like water. So if they be on me, I'll be like, wanna guard me? What I would do is dribble it, escape, and then shoot like that. So we going up against the Pacers at our home. We gonna be wearing this. Golden State Warriors gonna be wearing these. So yeah, let's get into this.
It's the 2K Sports
pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. For the Pacers, they come in off a win in their last game against the Wizards, feeling confident after a runaway win. We'll see if they carry over some of that momentum. And facing off tonight, two offenses that practically live behind the arc. Kenny, talk about the value of being able to hit the three consistently in today's game.
Well, before, back in the day, so to speak, it was just a tool you use. But now it's a very important tool to have in your toolbox because now teams can't gear in.
Freak, how you doing? What's up, man? About to put on a show tonight. Let's see about that. My team's ready. Hey, you better hope so. It's the only chance you got. Remember that. Freak, it's on.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors facing the Indiana Pacers. And, of course, they are still without Monte Ellis, Clark.
Yeah, I hear you, Kevin, but really it's an issue for both teams in regards to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can...
Did they trade Clay?
Rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through the injuries and still come out on top.
And there's probably a lot of sympathy these teams have for one another. They're both going through it, if you will, at the same time. Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Then McLemore is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And that one's good. Free.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Freak. A 35-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
Here's Barnes following the basket by Freak. Got a piece of it.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And that one's good, George.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
That's tipped and stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And there's Paul George on the assist by Freak.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Curry. 38 points for him last game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game. And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. It's stolen by Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 7 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
He said that one of the players they're keying in on defensively is Rodney Stuckey, adding he loves to use his size and his strength to play bully ball inside and get himself to the line. We've got to be physical with him without fouling. Guys, that'll take discipline. We'll see if they can strike the right balance on defense.
Thanks again, Doris. No one covering. 10 points for Steph Curry.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any.
Okay, let's do this play. Spin. Jamal Crawford tries up.
Guarded by Curry.
Come on.
Turner with
Come on, Stuckey. Screw it, Stuckey. I got it. Come on.
Stuckey passes the Freak. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Warriors
come on, I thought that was in.
They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yes.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really.
Aw, it took me out. Whatever. We leading. I'm
Golden
okay.
State looking at who they've got. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Steph Curry's out there with Livingston, and it's Barnes in at the small forward spot. That drops.
I was just waiting to see if he saw what he was doing. But I guess he didn't, so I splashed it.
They double team Curry. And the
I bet you Green's gonna miss that. I told you, miss
but
that.
that 3 is off the mark. Pacers leading by 6.
Wait.
Here's Freak. There's the double team with Bogut. Freak kicks to Mahinmi. Again, Indiana.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Warriors shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Curry with it. He's picked up by Hill. There's Green. Plenty of space. Green missing again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Freak. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And now it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They are at a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
And the basket by Bogut.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. No dice from 9 feet out.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Dishes it to Bogut. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
And you know, guys, with his length, I think he needs to attack the basket much more. Those dunks should be routine for him.
Livingston gets to Green. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a three-point Indiana lead. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Three-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 3. Passes to Bogut. Now here's Barnes. 11 points for him in that last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. That evens the score. 13 points for Steph Curry.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Freak. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Livingston dishes to Bogut, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them
Just
get
a
all
clear
the way to the
error.
basket that time.
Just a clear
2 points. I mean, it's flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
There's Green with the 3. The shot is off.
Get out of here with
so
you.
Indiana will take it the other
Get
way.
out of here with that 3.
They've led by as much as 10. They
Bang!
beat the Wizards in their last game.
Oh,
They
come
just
on.
weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up on the floor. He had 35 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes.
Just wait.
It was a performance for the ages,
Just
and one that
wait.
will have the whole
Let him have
talking.
it.
All right, thanks so
Wait.
much, Doris. What a great report, and what a
Just
jaw-dropping performance that was,
wait.
guys.
I couldn't believe
Just
what I
wait.
was seeing. I mean, he's given
Just
himself
wait.
a hard act to follow here tonight.
Just
But
wait.
as good as he was,
Just
it's
wait.
hard to think there won't be
Ah,
some
come on, you
sort
got
of
it.
carryover
Damn
effect,
one.
guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers? And we're through the first half of the basketball.
Guys, I'm here with...
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Stuckey and George make up the
Ooh,
perimeter.
God.
Out there with
Come on, Turner.
And it's Freak in at the point.
Boo.
They're the group from Nick McMillan starting the second half. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And Bogut drops them both. And the Pacers with possession here. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in Oakland.
And in the last
Spin 'em.
face-off against these
Spin 'em.
guys, they enjoyed a huge
All you have to do
in
is
free
on
throw
Curry.
percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers,
Spin
they
'em.
did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Spin him.
Outside for George. Shot
Come
clock
on,
at 6.
George.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line.
Yeah.
Following the moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. Number 1, the Pacers.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lane. Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And stolen by Freak. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Warriors with the rebound.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Oh, wait.
There's the double team with Bogut. And it's Turner off the drive. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Pacers lead by 1.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war.
But splash.
And, guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Curry gets the bucket.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Freak with it. 23 points in the game. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
He kicks it to Turner. Shot from free throw range. And again, it's Indiana.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
From 13, the rebound by Paul George.
Start watching this.
Leading.
Now watch this.
And he feeds it to Freak. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. And here's George for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Curry passes to McLemore. Kicks it to Bogut. To the inside. And it's...
I was about to block it too.
And here's Freak. 25 points in the game.
Did George open? Oh, wait.
Outside George.
Oh, wait.
Here's Freak. That ball's nice.
Bang,
that time
bang,
for George.
bang.
And now it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Hey, PG. PG.
He dishes it to Freak. Indiana needs to get a shot off. George, no good. Warriors trail by 8. And McLemore kicks to Green. And Curry, here we go. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 23 points. 1:11 left in the third.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Spit on him.
Here's Freak. And Curry pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Getting them.
Now, Freak, 30 points in the game. They double him with Green.
No. Dang it.
And here are the Warriors now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Don't really care.
And McLemore kicks to Green.
Don't
Now the pass
really
to Curry.
care.
Green by Bogut. Curry can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can still afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter.
I could have went and dunked it, but I don't really like dunking this game. Well, I do. I
And the
just
final
don't
period of
have
play just about to start.
certain packages I want.
Ends up with a new group on the floor. Golden State also making some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Verajao. Draymond Green comes in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Ben McLemore. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Livingston. Bogut out there with Festus Ezeli. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Green in at the small forward. Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. Outside for George. Indiana moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Freak. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Freak's got 33.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten him in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep him there. All by himself, it looks like.
Screen by Bogut. Livingston kicks to Curry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got his 8th assist here tonight. Pacers leading by 9.
Oh, wait. Back up.
Here's Freak.
Bang.
No!
No!
3.
Come on, God block.
Curry dishes
Get
to
it.
Green.
Let's
It's
go.
rebounded by Indiana. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. McLemore has come in for Sean Livingston. Freak.
Big step back. Bang!
Wow. Freak's got 36.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pacers.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And here's Barnes for 3. Shot is off. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even
I'm probably gonna head to the park now, guys. What did I give Rivals Clash? At 6 o'clock. Shit. See, I'm done. I'm not gonna.
Well, Paul, what do you...
I'm gonna get off now because I'm gonna actually go to the park and play some more basketball. That means
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He was an assassin from the three-point line tonight. A very good percentage for him out there, and a grand total of 8 3-pointers. He tormented that defense with his ability to get open and drain the deep.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed.
How do you do? And we are the champions, and we are. So yeah. Oh boy, man. See how the Lakers are doing. Yikes. I don't really care about my reward. Really, anyways. So that's it. Splash. Splash. Baby needs some shoes. That's what I'ma do. Okay, looks like I unlocked these. See, I am out. See you later, King Team. I'm King Jacob. I am out.